Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video I thought it would be a fun idea to do a quick get to know me tag, and I have all the questions on my phone, so I'll be looking back and forth. I just wanted to post a video like this so people who come to my channel can look at this video and kind of, I guess, get to know me a little bit better and share a little bit of my background with you guys. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. The first 10 questions are about me, and then 5 questions are serious questions, and then 7 fun questions. So let's get started with about me. The first question says, what is your full name? What does it mean? And if you were named after someone, who is it? So my full name is actually Yekaterina, and it is a Russian name, but I just go by Katie. I've always liked the name Katie because to be honest, I was a little bit embarrassed of my full name, Yekaterina, because nobody could pronounce it, and I just wanted to fit in a little bit, so I just went by Katie, and 20 years later it's still stuck with me. And I was named after actually a song. It's Katya Yekaterina, and that just means Katie Katerina basically, and it's a Russian song about, just a love song about a guy wrote it about a girl that he loved or liked, had a crush on. So my mom loved listening to that song and she liked the name, and that's how I got it. So the next question is, where were you born and where did you grow up? So number 2 is, where were you born? I was born in Ukraine, and I came here in 2002, so I grew up here. Been here for 20 years. Well, almost 20 years. And where do you currently live? I live in Washington. I am not going to share what city, but yes, I live in Washington near Seattle. And where is your birthday? When is your birthday and how old are you? My birthday is August 11th, 1993, and I am 26. I'll be 27 in August. Do you have any siblings? I am an only child and I don't have any siblings. Are you married? Yes, I am. I was 20 when I got married, so coming on 7 years in September. Do you have children? Yes, I do. I just had a baby boy in 2018. So, sorry, 2019. April 2019, so he just turned 1 this month. And where do you work? I am actually starting a new job next month. I am a registered nurse. I graduated school 2 years ago, and I worked as a pharmacy technician for 6 years at a trauma hospital. So that was an amazing experience because I was exposed to so many things. I worked in the inpatient hospital pharmacy, not outpatient. So it was a lot of hands-on direct patient care in the ER and just every unit basically. And then I went to nursing school 2016 through 2018. And then I worked as a GI nurse, gastrointestinal, in a endoscopy center. And then I had my baby and I took some time off to stay home with him. So now I'm going back to a new job, and that is a plastic surgery job. It's an outpatient surgical center. So if you guys want me to share my experience with that new job once I work there for a few months, let me know in the comments below, and I'd love to document that. And that is the 9th question. So question number 10 is, why did you start a YouTube channel? I started a YouTube channel because I love watching other people's channels, and I think it's so fun. And as a mom, I don't know if you can relate, it doesn't even matter if you're a mom. I watched YouTube years before I became a mom, and it's just fun when you have a home and you have to do chores around, and you just dread the chores, you dread doing the daily things. Like sometimes it just gets a little bit tiring and repetitive to go grocery shopping, plan what you're cooking, to cook food, clean, do laundry, all that stuff. And when I have somebody playing on TV, someone's YouTube channel, it kind of feels like you're doing it together, and it's just fun. So that's why I started it. I feel like I would love to do that too, and hopefully some of you guys who love to watch my videos and subscribe. So those are the 10 questions about me and 5 serious questions. So I have not had a thought to think about these questions. I just read them and I thought they were interesting. And number 1 is, what inspires you? To be honest, of course there's a lot of things that inspire me, but to be honest, hardworking people inspire me. I don't know if that's just too typical of an answer, but I love seeing hardworking people who truly care about their work, whatever it is, homemaking, or if they have a career, if they truly care about it, that inspires me to do my best in whatever I am doing, including my job that I'm starting. I want to exceed my co-workers' expectations. I'm not an overachiever by any means, but I take my work serious, and when people around me inspire me, that inspires me to be a hard worker as well, because it is a privilege to have a job, especially nowadays. So I want to take that opportunity serious and hopefully be an inspiration to other people. What is the most important thing in life? I think the most important thing in life is health and love, because everything else comes and goes. But if you have your health and you have love, if you have people around you that love you, family, friends, whoever it is, not everyone has family, not everyone is close to their family, so that's where friends come in. It's very important. Those 2 things get people through the hardest things in life. And if you don't have health, it's very important to have love to get you through whatever health issues you're having. What life experience caused you to grow and mature the most? Actually 2 of them. The first one that came earlier is nursing school. Extremely challenged me, pushed me in so many ways, and definitely matured me. And another one is becoming a mom. I'm a only child, so I never had experience with siblings or babysitting, anything like that. So it was pretty new to me. I knew what I'm signing up for. I knew what to expect, but it's totally different when you're experiencing it for yourself. You know what you're going in for, but once you get to experience it, it's a roller coaster of emotions. And I'm a better person than I was a year ago for sure. If you had more courage, what would you do differently in your life now? I guess stand up for myself more. When I was younger, I was pretty timid and shy. I kind of let people walk over me a little bit. Not in extremely, but quite a bit. So now, as I've gotten older, as I've gone through life experiences, I stand my ground. If people are taking advantage of me, it's just not going to happen. I don't let that happen to me because I've let it happen before. I learned my lesson, things like that. So I would just wish I was more confident, and that people didn't feel like they could use me, I guess. What life advice would you give to somebody? The one that comes first to my mind is, don't assume anything. If you feel like somebody has it all so easy because of whatever it is, whatever assumption you have of something, someone, just don't assume it. It could be totally different. That's my biggest advice, is don't assume. I actually have 2 more that are pretty important. Advices I would give to anyone is also be kind to people. I think when we're having a bad day, it's easy to snap, especially to people you don't know, your coworkers that are, you're not your family or just anyone. It's easy to snap at someone. But let's say it's a stranger, whoever it is, it could be anyone. Let's say they're also having a bad day, but they're not showing it. you not being nice to that person can be the final draw for a life-changing moment for them. Being a nurse and a pharmacy technician who worked in the ER, who had a lot of suicidal ideation, suicidal attempt patients come in that I've gotten to talk to, a lot of them did say that something happened, they were in a fight, somebody wasn't treating them right, somebody wasn't nice to them. That was their final straw that pushed them to do what the attempt or things like that. So I think it's very important to be nice to people, don't lash out at people. And the third one is, I actually forgot the third one. The last one was so serious I forgot which I wanted to say the third one is. But anyways, those are my 2 advices. Now on to fun questions. 7 fun questions. 1, what is your favorite childhood memory? There's a lot, of course, but the first one I can remember is when we first moved to America and we lived in apartments, and there were neighbor kids who had the pool blown up. We lived in apartments that didn't have any pools, so the apartment complex next to us had a pool in their complex, so we really wanted to swim in the summer during our summer break. So we blew up a pool that the neighbors had, and that was so fun to just play in it and things like that. That's actually how I started to learn English, is just people talking to me in English, and somehow I learned. And then number 2, are you a good cook? I think I am. I'm good at following recipes. So do I enjoy it? Not really. I don't enjoy cooking. I think I like baking more, but I don't really enjoy cooking. But I'm good at following recipes, so it turns out good. So number 3 is Titanic or The Notebook. I'd say Titanic. I like both, but Titanic's more historic, and it's a real life story. I don't know if The Notebook is real life, based on a real story, but I think I would choose Titanic. Do you have a garden? Yes, I do. My mom helps me 80% of it because I have a toddler who is very time consuming. But I have a garden. I have tomatoes and cucumbers so far, and I'm actually starting an herb garden that I will document, and I plan on putting butterleaf lettuce in there, salad lettuce, scallions, a bunch of herbs like dill, parsley, thyme, cilantro, rosemary, oregano, and it's a little raised garden bed, elevated one, that my dad is building right now. And I am planning to plant before I start work in a week, so stay tuned for that video. Number 5, coffee or tea? Tea, for sure. All kinds of tea. I love tea. Morning person or night owl? I'm neither, but I gravitate towards morning. I don't like staying up late, and I like my sleep. But I like mornings more for sure. But no way I'm not a morning person, like super early, no. Maybe 8 is the perfect time, 9. Some people might say that's too late. And the last question is savory or sweet? Savory, pizza, pretzels, spaghetti, chips, anything savory and salty. I love that. I'm not a sweets person. Occasionally I will indulge in a chocolate fudge cake, but I like savory stuff. Carbs, chips, like I said, with dip, salsa, things like that. So yeah, that's all for a get to know me tag. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I challenge you guys to do one as well if you have a YouTube channel, or better yet, start one. There's no better time than now to start a YouTube channel. If you enjoy it, it can be a great hobby. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video. Give this a thumbs up if you liked it, and please subscribe if you enjoy my content, and subscribe for more videos like these and more. Thank you. Bye.